The moment everything changes. There comes a moment in every human life when the weight becomes too heavy. A moment when you wake up tired, not because you didn't sleep enough, but because life itself has been exhausting you. A moment when you look around and feel like everyone else is moving forward, while you are stuck fighting battles no one can see. This is the moment when life pushes harder. It pushes through failure. It pushes through rejection. It pushes through loss. It pushes through silence. It pushes through pain. And in that moment, most people believe this pressure is meant to break them. But what if I told you something different? What if I told you that life never pushes harder to destroy you, it pushes harder to reveal you? Because pressure does not create weakness. Pressure exposes strength. And when life pushes harder, you rise stronger. Pain is not your enemy. Let's talk about pain. Pain is misunderstood. People fear it. People run from it. People numb it. People hide from it. But pain is not your enemy. Pain is your teacher. Pain is proof that you are alive. Pain is proof that you tried. Pain is proof that you cared. Think about it, nothing hurts if it means nothing. Pain only exists where growth is happening. Every muscle grows through pain. Every diamond is formed under pressure. Every strong mind is built through struggle. So why do we treat emotional and mental pain as if it means we are weak? You are not weak because you are hurting. You are strong because you are still standing while hurting. Life pushes harder not because you are failing, but because you are capable of more. The loneliest battles create the strongest souls. Some of the hardest battles you will ever fight will be silent. No audience. No applause. No one cheering you on. Just you, against doubt. You smile in front of people. You laugh in conversations. You say, "I'm fine." But inside, you are fighting exhaustion, fear, anxiety, and unanswered questions. And here is the truth nobody tells you. The strongest people are not loud. They are quiet survivors. They don't announce their pain. They don't beg for sympathy. They don't post their struggles. They endure. And endurance builds strength that nothing can take away. When life pushes harder in silence, it is preparing you for greatness that will speak loudly later. Failure is not the end, it is the forge. Failure hurts. It bruises your ego. It shakes your confidence. It makes you question your worth. But failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is the process of success. Every failure removes what does not work. Every failure sharpens your awareness. Every failure teaches you discipline. People who succeed are not lucky. They are trained by failure. If life keeps pushing you down, ask yourself this. What is this moment trying to build inside me? Because the pain you feel today is strength you will use tomorrow. When you feel like quitting. There will be days when quitting feels easier. Days when motivation disappears. Days when discipline feels heavy. Days when dreams feel pointless. And on those days, your mind will whisper. Stop trying. Give up. It's not worth it. But listen carefully. That voice is not truth. That voice is fear. Fear hates progress. Fear hates growth. Fear hates your potential. If quitting keeps coming to your mind, it's because you are close to breaking through, not breaking down. Life pushes hardest right before transformation. You were built for this pressure. You are not here by accident. Your struggles are not random. Your pain is not meaningless. Your story is not over. If life is pushing you harder than others, it's because you are built to handle more. The strongest steel is forged in the hottest fire. The tallest trees face the strongest winds. You are being trained, not punished. And one day, you will look back and realize. This pressure saved me. This pain shaped me. This struggle strengthened me. Stop comparing your journey. Comparison will destroy your strength. You don't know what others sacrificed. You don't know what they suffered. You don't know what they lost. Your timeline is yours. Your pace is yours. Your process is yours. Some people bloom early. Some bloom later. But when you bloom after pain, you bloom unbreakable. Life pushes harder on those meant to rise higher. Discipline over motivation. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is permanent. You won't always feel inspired. You won't always feel confident. You won't always feel ready. But discipline shows up anyway. On days you feel weak, discipline carries you. On days you feel tired, discipline moves you. On days you feel lost, discipline guides you. Strength is built when you act despite how you feel. The dark days are part of the design. Nobody talks enough about the dark days. The days you cry alone. The nights you can't sleep. The moments you question everything. But darkness is not failure. Darkness is where seeds grow. You don't become strong in comfort. You become strong in resistance. When life pushes harder in darkness, it is preparing you to shine brighter in the light. Part 1 closing. This is not the end. If you are struggling right now, hear this clearly. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not finished. You are becoming. Life is pushing harder because you are meant to rise stronger. And this is only part 1 of your transformation. When pain turns into power. There is a moment, quiet, invisible, when pain stops hurting the same way. It doesn't disappear. It doesn't vanish. But it changes. Pain turns into awareness. Pain turns into wisdom. Pain turns into power. The same pain that once made you cry now makes you focused. The same pain that once weakened you now sharpens you. That is growth. You don't heal by forgetting. You heal by understanding. And once you understand, pain no longer controls you, it fuels you. Betrayal builds a stronger mind. One of the hardest pushes in life is betrayal. By people you trusted. By people you supported. By people you never expected to hurt you. Betrayal hurts because loyalty lives deep in your heart. But betrayal also teaches clarity. It shows you who to trust. It teaches you boundaries. It forces you to stand alone, and discover your strength. Some people leave to make room for the version of you that no longer tolerates weakness. Life pushes harder through betrayal so you can rise stronger in wisdom. Stop waiting for fairness. Life is not fair. It never was. It never will be. Waiting for fairness is waiting forever. Strong people accept reality and adapt. Weak people complain and stay stuck. You don't win by wishing life was easier. You win by becoming stronger. Unfair situations are training grounds for resilience. And resilience beats fairness every time. Discipline makes you dangerous. There is a level where motivation no longer matters. That level is discipline. Discipline is waking up when you don't feel like it. Discipline is working when no one is watching. Discipline is staying consistent when results are invisible. A disciplined person is dangerous, not to others, but to mediocrity. Because discipline doesn't depend on mood. It depends on commitment. When life pushes harder, discipline keeps you moving forward, silently, steadily, unstoppable. Silent progress is real power. Not everyone needs to see your journey. Not everyone deserves access to your struggle. Move in silence. Build quietly. Grow privately. Let results speak later. The loudest success is built in silence. Life pushes harder when you are meant to master patience. Mental strength is built, not born. No one is born strong. Strength is built through repetition of hardship. Every time you choose not to quit, your mind becomes stronger. Every time you survive disappointment, your confidence grows. Every time you get back up, your identity changes. You are not the same person you were last year. You are sharper. You are tougher. You are wiser. Life pushes harder because your capacity has expanded. You don't need permission to rise. Stop waiting for validation. Stop waiting for approval. Stop waiting for encouragement. You don't need permission to become great. Some people won't support you until you succeed. Some won't support you even then. That's fine. Your growth does not require agreement. When life pushes harder, it's asking one question. Will you rise anyway? Turning suffering into identity. Strong people don't ask, why me? They ask, what now? They don't become bitter. They become better. They don't let suffering define them. They use it to forge themselves. Your story will inspire people one day, not because it was easy, but because you didn't quit. The moment you realize your own power. There comes a moment when something shifts. You stop begging for chances. You stop chasing validation. You stop fearing failure. You realize, I've survived worse. And from that moment forward, life can push as hard as it wants. You are no longer fragile. You are forged. Pressure creates leaders. Leaders are not created in comfort. They are created in chaos. Pressure teaches decision-making. Pain teaches empathy. Failure teaches humility. That's why not everyone is chosen for pressure. But you were. Because leaders rise when life pushes hardest. This is where most people quit, don't. Right now, you are standing at a crossroads. One path leads to comfort. The other leads to greatness. Comfort whispers. Greatness demands. Most people turn back here. Don't. If life is pushing harder right now, it means you are closer than you think. You are becoming unstoppable. Unstoppable doesn't mean invincible. It means resilient. It means you bend, but don't break. You fall, but rise stronger. You suffer, but keep moving. That is unstoppable. Final words, rise stronger. If life is pushing you harder today, smile. Because pressure means purpose. Struggle means strength. Pain means progress. You were not chosen for an easy life. You were chosen for a meaningful one. And when life pushes harder, fire, you rise stronger. Fire.